Hello there, Rich here, bringing a new episode of the Checkout, and we're checking out Tiny and Big, Grandpa's Leftover by Black Pants Studio, and pants is something have to do with this game also. So that must be the reason why they chose that studio name. Right off the bat, the first thing you might notice is the graphics. A hand-drawn, shaded look, similar to Borderlands. This should also give you an idea that the game is not too serious, and just have fun with it. The story here is that Big, the main antagonist, steals Tiny Grandpa's underwear, who is the character you play. There's also the walkie-talkie, but we don't know who's on the other side. I'm not sure why Big stole the underwear, but apparently it has superpowers, because he's jumping everywhere like a maniac, and you are just pretty much chasing him. Story is not the greatest story, it won't win any awards, anything like that, but at least there's a reason why. But, well, not really why. Underpants. Yeah. What is interesting is the gameplay. You are given a tool that can cut, pull, and push, which is a ray cutter, a grappling hook, and a small rocket all in one. The ray cutter can pretty much cut almost any object, except maybe the biggest one, maybe like a landmass or anything like that. You're usually cutting pillars or giant rocks being thrown at you by Big. Also the engine, which I thought was an Unreal Engine, because it seems so similar for some reason, which is their own engine, the escape engine, allows you to cut the object any way you want. So if you cut an object, you can cut again if you want, because why the hell not? With the grappling hook, you just pull objects, pretty simple. You can't pull yourself to objects, like Batman. It would make the game too easy, especially when Big is flying around everywhere. The rocket, which is the pushing mechanism, did not exist in episode 0, so you would have to push it yourself or go around and pull it with a grappling hook. So having this makes things much more simpler. You are usually using this tool to cut down pillars, pull it, and walk over the pillar to get to the other side. And it's pretty much repeating over and over for a good while. Sometimes you go across, sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. But it's pretty much fun to use most of the time. But what isn't fun is dying a lot. And you will die a lot. Unless you're a really careful person. I pretty much like try to gun a hole it. And most of the time I died is from falling. Because sometimes you won't see the ledge over and you just fall. Other times you would cut an object, a pillar, which you're trying to cross, and it will end up following you and you'll be crushed by it. And it's pretty much instant death. You can solve these puzzles how you want, but for the most part, it seems pretty much linear, not much replayability in this game. You can collect objects if you want, which is a rock. It's pretty much if you want to get achievements and whatnot. And I guess replay value if you consider that. You can also collect these tapes, which are pretty much a soundtrack for the game. The soundtracks are composed of indie artists, because the game is also indie itself. So it seems appropriate. Some of the music I might like, some of the music may not. There's only about 6 main levels, there's a tutorial, and there's some secret levels you can find out. The area around it is a desert, so it's pretty much empty, besides the structure you're in, which is some sort of empty ruin. Though wherever you're at, it makes it seem everywhere else seems huge, and the structure you're in, and the distance. This game is worth $10, and it will last you a few hours, which is good for the price point, but there's not much replayability in this game. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later on the next episode.